Hello English learners and welcome back to English with Richard, and today is class 14 of my advanced level English course. If you're interested in the other classes, I'll put links below in the description of this video. In today's class we're going to be looking at giving advice and specifically alternatives to using the modal verb should, which is the go-to or the default way that English speakers give advice. For example, you should practice your English every day. You should practice your English every day. So let's look at 7 alternatives to using should. And the first one is, isn't it about time? This expression carries a sense of urgency, making it effective for prompting a positive change. For example, you could say, or I could say, isn't it about time you started using the new vocabulary that you've learned on this course? Isn't it about time you started using the new vocabulary that you've learned on this course? This is an assertive suggestion which encourages action. Okay, let's look at another alternative to should, and that is the expression, there's a lot to be said for, followed by a gerund, that is a verb with ing. For example, there's a lot to be said for practicing English with native speakers. There's a lot to be said for practicing English with native speakers. With this phrase, we're highlighting the benefits of certain actions. The next phrase, or the next alternative to should that I have, is, have you thought about the possibility of? Again followed by a gerund. For example, have you thought about the possibility of joining an online English speaking group? Have you thought about the possibility of joining an online English speaking group? This expression opens the door to considering new opportunities. The next alternative that I have is the phrase, it might be in your interests too. This phrase is perfect for giving advice with a touch of strategic thinking. For example, it might be in your interests to regularly read English news articles. It might be in your interests to regularly read English news articles. The next one is, you might want to, followed by a base verb. For example, you might want to watch English movies to improve your listening skills. You might want to watch English movies to improve your listening skills. This is a more gentle suggestion that your conversational partner might find beneficial. Next, we have the imperative, especially in the negative. So, for example, the imperative in the negative is just don't plus the base verb. So normally this is an instruction, but there are instances where we can use it to give advice. For example, don't forget to review your English notes before the exam. Don't forget to review your English notes before the exam. And the last phrase that I have is the phrase, you might as well. For example, if you're learning English, you might as well try speaking with native speakers. If you're learning English, you might as well try speaking with native speakers. So this expression, you might as well, suggests making the most of an opportunity when the cost or effort involved is minimal. It's taking advantage of a situation that is sensible or logical. If you're learning English, you might as well try speaking with native speakers. You've got nothing to lose. Okay, that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but also maybe you could try and practice some of the expressions that I've shown you today by using them in the comments below to give your own examples, and I'll check them and tell you if they're correct or not. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. See you soon.